Hi and welcome back. You will recall in our last video what we did is we put this support piece down the back here and we've got it all set up here. What we're going to do today is we're going to take this and we're going to shape using this piece here, and I want to show you how you do that, and I want to show you how to make one of these simple jigs that honestly a toddler could put together. Anyway, what do you say we get started? First thing we have to do is we have to take these off. Now you can see they're all bent, so I just bend them a little more and remove them. Now the only reason that we're going to shape this is aesthetics, really. When this is on the guitar body and you're looking through the sound hole here, you want to see something nice and pretty. What some of the luthier houses do, they'll sell you this and it will be simply at a 45-degree angle chamfered down here because they've run it through saw. I don't like that. I like a curvature, and I'll show you that in just a second. And we're going to clamp this in here in just one moment. But first, I want to take some tape and I want to put tape along the edge. So this is what we have now. We've got good quality tape, by the way. This is a 3M tape. No, they don't sponsor me, but use a good quality tape along here because we are going to be sanding down here and we do not want to score the back here at all. We want to keep it nice and clean, all right? So, first thing we do is we get our jig here. And I'm going to start with a piece of sandpaper that's a 100 grit, and I'll show you how you make this. Now, on this particular piece, you'll see here in the picture, there's a curvature in here. It's not big. As you can see, it's very small. So what we're going to do is we're going to sand this right along there until we make it nice and perfect and round, and then I'm going to show you how you make this thing. So what do you say we do it? We'll set it up like so. All right, that's not going anywhere. This, as I said, is a 100 grit sandpaper. I simply do this. I could use 80 here. I just want to see what the 100 will do. And as I push this down, you'll see that it depresses in that little hollow that we've got there. So this is what we do. Putting the sandpaper over it, as you saw, it only took a couple of minutes going back and forth. And you can see how when you go too far, like I run off here, you actually cut through the paper, and that's why you want the tape here. So it's all good now. It's all nice and smooth. It looks great, much better than what it did, because we're going to be cutting this across here to put the braces across when it's time to do that. So what I want to do now is I want to show you how to make this. This is so simple. Let's do it. The first item I want to show you is this little puppy right here. I got this off the internet. It came from Amazon. It is a spindle sander that fits into your drill. It simply goes in your chuck like this. Tighten that up. And you hold this. This doesn't move. This doesn't move, but this does. So what you can do is you can turn around, and I've just got a scrap piece of wood here, and you can turn this drill on and just hold it and just let it spin. It won't take long, and then you'll end up with a curvature in there. I've already got a curvature. Now I didn't line it up because I'm just giving you a demo here, but there is a curvature in there already, almost to the depth that we want it. Now, if you happen to take it too deep, then all you do is take it on a sander or a piece of sandpaper and rub it back and forth, and that will then take the edges off and lower the center part so that it will be all good. So this wasn't a lot of money. I want to say, I'm guessing here, less than $20, but I'm not 100% sure. It works pretty good. It's not the best system, but it honestly, it does work. Now, let me show you something that really works. All right, what I have here is a rolling pin. Yes, steal it from her kitchen. Don't let her know you've got it. When you've used it, clean it all up nice and smooth and put it back, because if you don't, ooh boy. So let me show you how you use this. You simply take your sandpaper, hold it over the spindle like this, and then rub this along on top of the rolling pin. And it's an 80 grit. Oh yes, you can see that. So there's two ideas that you can use to make this work. Now I'm going to show you a third if you happen to have a spindle sander. And as you can tell, it goes up and down. And you simply need to just take this and hold that against there. Well, I just covered my shirt in sawdust, and I'll hear about that as soon as I get upstairs. But it does the job, and it does it very quickly. I wouldn't use this. I would use the rolling pin. This is truly a very simple jig to make, and it's out of scrap wood that you have at home. So I just throw the scrap up into a bin. Then when I need something, I go to it and pull it out. That's what gives you your beautiful curvature on the inside of your guitar. Well, that's it for me today. What I'm going to do right now is finish off my English breakfast tea, only because I can. So later on this week, here's what I would like to do. I would like to have a Q&A, question and answer time. So we'll call it Tea with Monty, and you can write to teawithmonty@gmail.com and send me your questions. You can also do it to tryitnow1940@gmail.com and send me your questions, and I'll answer those questions. I would like to do it. I may do it later in this week, depends when the questions come in, because there's a birthday coming up this week. And in the next video, you're invited to the party. So I'll tell you more about that in the next video. So send your questions along. And in the meantime, stay healthy, stay well, stay away from people, get out there, have some fun, build a guitar. By the way, even though I talk primarily about building guitars, you could be building birdhouses, you could be building planters for a windowsill, you could be framing door frames, you could be doing anything you want. Just get it done. Do it. Have fun. Experiment. And one of the things I would like to see on this channel is more women. Now, I got to tell you, I've worked with some women who have made some guitars. I've seen them build guitars. And while men build guitars, women do a better job. Just saying, they're so neat, so precise. I envy them for the quality of work that a female does when building a guitar. So ladies, you can do this. So why not give it a shot? Nothing to lose. Start with a kit maybe. All right, that's enough. I digress. I'll get out of here. Have a great week. We'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.